Thought, any idea?
We are going to do the
Pardon me?
third transaction.
Third transaction, right? Yeah. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So last week we were seeing question number 2, right? We have done 2 transactions. That is, he purchased goods for cash rupees 5,000. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So second problem, we will do now the third transaction. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I'll write it on the board, the columns. Yeah. Are you able to see the board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So what was the new equation last class? What we got right now? What was
So
the
it's
new?
50,000.
How much was cash?
45,000.
45,000. Goods? How much was
5,000. 5,000.
plus 5,000? Current assets?
0, sir.
0, sir.
Fixed assets?
0.
0, sir.
Okay. And current liability?
0.
0.
Then capital?
50,000.
50,000.
So this was the new equation. We stopped here previous class. Remember, any doubt till now? So we have 45,000 plus 5,000 is 50,000 on left hand side. Right hand side also we have 50,000. So both are equal. So both are tallying. Now we'll go to the next one. What is the third equation? Third question, third transaction.
We purchase goods on credit for rupees 10,000.
He purchased goods on credit for rupees 10,000.
10,000.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how to write now. So he is purchasing goods on credit. Is he paying any cash?
No, sir.
Also,
No.
Cash is not going out. Okay. So what transaction will you write?
First.
Account debtor to creditor. So we have to
What to write in the transaction column?
credit
Credit purchase.
Credit purchase.
Credit purchase.
Credit
One, credit purchase. Credit purchases. So he is buying on credit. So cash is not going out. But what is coming in?
Goods.
Goods.
Good.
Coming in. So you write plus or minus?
Plus.
plus
How much?
Plus. 10,000.
10,000.
10,000. Next, how will you tally?
Excuse me, sir. Hello, excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, there are some people in waiting room, sir.
yeah, 1 minute. Okay. So 10,000 goods you are getting to the company on credit. So goods are coming in. But how do you tally this? On the right hand side?
liability.
Capital.
Purchasing on credit is the current liability. That means you have to pay within 1 year. So current liability will be how much?
10,000.
So both sides is having 10,000, 10,000. So your equation is equal. Now write down new equation. How much is now? How much is cash?
45,000.
45,000.
It's for
Goods how much?
15,000.
15,000.
How much?
15,000.
15,000.
15,000, sir.
Current asset 0, and current liability 10,000 and capital 50,000. So how much the total on both the sides?
60,000, sir.
60,000 here. 10 plus 50 is
60,000.
60,000.
equal. Okay. What is the next transaction? Shall I remove the question bank? You already have question bank, right? All of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we have.
People who came late, do you have? If not, in the group now again, account for the benefit of those who came late, those who joined late. Okay, I'll put it or else.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
On the liability side, is it current liability plus long-term liability or current liability or long-term liability?
Yeah, there may be both actually. It can be totally this side is the liability side. Okay, the entire thing is liability side. Okay, it can be current liability, long-term liability, for example, like debenture, bonds. Okay, any long-term bank loan, no long-term liability. Plus whatever is owner is giving will be the capital. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So long-term liability and current liability both we club and write. Okay.
Okay, so it's not current liability plus long-term liability.
Yeah.
So there are some people who cannot come in the classes.
Who cannot?
So who cannot join the classes. So they are waiting for the host to.
I already joined, no? Nobody is there in the. All are accepted. Angel Sebastian
Jenny,
joining.
Angel Sebastian, Feba,
Yeah.
Joby.
Joined. She joined.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Kripa is not there, but Angel Sebastian she joined just now.
Okay, sir.
Nobody is there in the waiting room.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Who else is waiting?
So Jenny.
Yes, I'm in. Thank you.
Not there.
Yeah, so they joined.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I'm in the class. You call me later. Yeah, all are there now, ma'am.
Yeah, sir. All are
There
there.
in the waiting room. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think
So now, what are the next transaction? First,
he sold goods for cash rupees 6,000.
yeah, he sold goods for cash, rupees 6,000. What are the cost of the product?
4,000.
4,000, sir.
4,000. So here, I am selling to the customer the cost of the product. The goods is how much? 4,000. But my selling price is how much? 6,000. Am I selling on credit or cash?
Cash.
Cash.
Cash, sir.
Cash
What is going
sales.
Cash is coming.
on? Goods are.
Goods are going up.
What is the right the transaction?
Cash
Cash
sale.
sales, sir.
Cash sales. Write down cash sales. So how much is cash coming in?
6,000.
1,000.
6,000, sir.
Plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus
Plus
If cash is going out, you have to write minus. So how much worth of goods is going out?
4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
Minus 4,000.
Minus.
Minus 4,000.
You have to minus 4,000 because 4,000 worth of goods is going out. Around minus 4,000. Hope all of you are writing the notes. Please write down the problem in your notes, accounting class notes. When you join back to the college, you have to show your notes. Got it? But is it tallying? Is the equation tallying?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No. How much is the difference?
No, sir.
4,000.
How much is different?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000. So what can I write now?
Add with
Current
capital.
asset, sir.
That goes profit for the capital.
2,000 is a profit. Yes or no? The selling price is 6,000.
Yes.
Cost price is only 4,000. The value is 4,000, but I'm selling for 6,000. So I made a profit of 2,000. That profit where I have to write? I have to add to capital.
Capital.
This is capital.
To
2,000.
2,000.
capital. Now is it tallying?
Yes.
2,000 minus 4,000 is plus 2,000, and here it is 2,000. So it is tallying. So write down now new equation. What is the next transaction? Transaction number 5. He withdrew 1,000 for personal expense. Who is withdrawing?
Owner, sir.
Mr. Z. Mr. Z is the owner. He is withdrawing how much?
1,000 rupees.
1,000 rupees. For what purpose?
Personal use.
What? Personal use. Personal use means what? He is not
Drawings.
not using for the office, not for the company or business. So personal use. You have to minus from the capital. Okay, and cash is going out. You have to minus from cash. Okay, so what do you write the first you write the new equation? How much is new equation?
51,000.
How much?
51,000.
Yeah, students, please you have to use calculator.
1,000.
Or 51,000.
Please keep calculator in your hand. We are attending the accounting class. So 45 plus 6, how much?
51,000.
Cash.
7,000.
51,000.
11,000.
11,000.
Plus or minus?
Plus
Plus.
And liability is 10,000. Plus capital how much?
70. 52.
52.
570. 50,000 plus 2,000. No, 52,000. Clear? Somebody told 70,000.
52, sir. Sorry.
Now write down what is the next equation? Next transaction, we'll write it as drawings. Write it as drawings. What is he drawing? Either goods or cash?
Cash, sir.
cash.
Drawing cash. So write down, we have to plus or minus cash.
Minus.
Minus.
Right?
Cash is
5 minus
Cash.
Because he
Going
withdrew.
out.
cash is going
Going
out.
on.
Withdrawing cash. So cash is going out. So minus 1,000. Next, since owner is using for purpose, you have to minus from capital. So minus 1,000 from capital. Minus 1,000 from capital. Did you understand, students? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. This should, sir.
No doubt. So whenever there is a cash drawing, you minus from cash and then minus from capital. In case he is withdrawing goods, what will you do? He is not withdrawing cash, but he is withdrawing goods. Then you have to minus from goods. From goods you have to minus, not from cash. And then you have to minus from capital. Clear? Understood that transaction?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So personally, yeah. Write down now new equation. How much is cash now?
50,000 plus 11,000.
1,000. How much is goods?
11,000.
11,000, sir.
11,000.
11,000. Current asset is 0, fixed asset is 0. How much is current liability?
10,000 plus 51.
1,000. And how much is
51.
cash?
It's
How much?
51,000.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Is it tallying it check? 50,000 plus 11,000 is 61,000 on the left hand side. Right hand side also how much we have? 10 plus
10%
51.
plus
51 is correct.
10%.
Both the side is correct. Now we go to the next equation. Go to the next transaction.
Paid rent.
Paid rent 500
Rupees
rupees.
500.
Paid rent 500. So he is paying rent of the office. Okay, head on. Rent paid. How do you normally pay? We normally pay through cash. So he is paying rent. So what is going out? What is coming in?
paid.
Cash is going on.
500.
Cash is going out because you are paying through cash. So minus from cash. How much?
Minus 500, sir.
500. Minus 500.
500 minus. Then how will you make it equal on both the sides?
Minus from liability.
Minus from
Liability.
why you minusing?
It's liability decreasing.
Okay. But this liability is not your rent. This is your purchase goods on credit. If you minus from this 10,000, that means you are paying to your supplier. But you are not paying to supplier, you are paying to your landlord. So current liability is wrong answer. Any other answer?
Capital.
Capital.
You have to minus from where?
Capital.
Capital, sir.
Why? Why you have to minus from capital?
Money is going on. Cash is going on.
Yeah, please listen here, students. Because the owner has to bear all the expenses of the company. Okay, this is expense or not? Rent is a expense. So owner has to bear all the expenses. So minus any expenses, it may be salary, rent, repairs, any expenditure you are coming across, you deduct from capital. Okay, right on? Minus capital, 500. Any doubt regarding the rent? Students, any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
The cash now. How much?
49,500.
49,500.
500. Goods is same, no change, 11,000. Current asset 0, fixed asset 0. Current liability no change, 10,000. How much is capital now?
50,500.
50,000.
500. Is it tallying you check?
Yeah.
How much is now it is?
60,500.
500. Here also it is 10 plus 50.5 is also 60,500. Your equation is correct. Go to the next one. Rent outstanding 300. What do you mean by rent outstanding?
The owner has to pay 300.
The company owner has to pay to the landlord, but he has not paid. It is overdue. It is outstanding. Say for example, the month of August rent I have to pay in September. Okay, but still I have not paid. It becomes the outstanding rent. Okay. So when it is outstanding line, so there is no cash is going out. It is still outstanding, so no cash is going out. In this, what is happened? We paid it, so we deducted from the cash. Now what can we do now? No cash is going out. How
So
you
current liability.
pardon me?
Sir, current liability will go up. Increase in current liability.
300. Okay. Why you are adding current liability?
So because we're supposed to pay it in future, like it's outstanding, like we're supposed to pay it now, but we're paying it in future, so it will be a current liability.
Correct. Very good, ma'am. So any outstanding liability is your current liability. It can be outstanding wages, outstanding salary, outstanding rent. Any current outstanding is there. So you are not paying any cash. So cash is not going out. So don't add anything on the cash. You have to do what? You have to add to current liability. That means you are creating a current liability. And then how do you make it equal?
So capital, deduct from capital.
Minor, very good. Because your owner has to pay today or tomorrow. Owner only has to pay it because all expenses owner only has to. Okay. Write down now 7th one. What do you write? Transaction name. What are the name will you give to
Outstanding rent paid.
Outstanding rent.
outstanding rent? Outstanding rent. How much? 300, right?
Yes, sir. 300.
So no cash going out. So don't put anything on the cash. We are creating a liability right here, plus 300, and then owner has to pay it. So minus from his account. Minus from his account. Now write down the new equation. So from this transaction, what you can learn is one more thing. It is not mandatory to write always on the both sides. Sometimes only asset only itself will nullify the effect. That means they will tally each other. Sometimes only liabilities will also tally each other. So it's not mandatory that always write on the both sides. Clear, students? It is not mandatory always to write on the both sides. Sometimes a particular transaction will be sufficient in the one side. Maybe asset side itself, they will both will nullify each other, or on the liability side. Now you see here, plus 300 and minus 300. So what on the net effect? Net effect is 0. Clear? So it's not affecting your asset side. Understood, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now write the new equation. So what is the new equation? How much is cash now? Same, 49?
49,500.
49,500.
11,000.
11,000.
11,000.
Plus 11,000. Next liability,
7,000.
11,000 how much?
Oh. 10,300.
10,300.
10,300.
How much is capital?
50,200.
15,200.
200. Is it clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go to the last transaction for us.
These all goods for credit rupees
So
3,000.
food for 3,000 on credit. Okay, cost price is 2,000. Now what happened? He's selling these goods. Company is selling the goods to the customer on credit. What is the cost price of the product?
2,000.
2,000.
Only 2,000. What is total selling price?
3,000.
3,000.
Did they make profit or loss?
Profit.
Correct? The cost price is only 2,000, but selling price is 3,000. So how much is profit?
1,000.
1,000, right? 1,000 is the profit. So how will you write this now? What do you write on the cash?
So nothing.
Because
Right on the
not
goods.
selling for cash, right? No cash is coming in. But what is going out?
Goods.
Goods.
Going out. First, let us write the transaction name. What do you write transaction name?
Credit
Sale.
sale.
Credit goods.
Credit sales.
Credit sale.
Sold.
Yeah. So no cash is coming in. So don't add anything on the cash column. But what is going out?
Goods, sir.
Goods.
Good.
How much is the goods value?
2000.
1000.
1000.
Plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus.
Minus 2000. Because goods are going out, not coming in. If it is coming out like plus, going out is minus.
The goods value is 3000 also. We sold goods for rupees 3000.
I'm not getting cash, but I'm selling on credit. It is called as debtors. Whenever I'm selling on credit, it is called as debtors.
Sir.
And debtors is a current asset.
Sir, goods value is 3000.
Debtors are current asset because within 1 year you'll get back your money. You'll get the money. Customer come back and pay to you. That is why debtors are called as current assets. So this current asset is how much now? How much is debtors? Which you have created?
3000
3,000. So where should I write now?
Current assets.
assets.
Current
Current
asset.
asset.
So debtor is a current asset. Right on? Plus 3,000. Not the debtor here. Debtor. Normally we call DRS. That is debtors is a current asset. Okay? But is your equation tallying?
No, sir.
No, sir. 1000.
1,000. How will you write that 1,000? How will you
Capital will add it to capital.
Added to capital.
Capital.
Why capital you have to add?
Because
We receive a
profit
profit.
goes into
Profit or
capital.
loss goes to owners, sir.
What is the profit? You have to add the cash.
1000.
If it is loss, what will you do?
For the owners, sir,
Deduct
they
from
pay
capital.
Deduct from owner.
You get loss. So for loss, what will you do?
Deduct from capital.
Capital, sir.
You have to
Direct from capital.
from capital. If it is profit, you have to add. If it is loss, you have to deduct. Is it clear, students? Any doubt? Any other transaction? This is the last transaction. So write down ending equation or final equation. You write final equation. Now, how much is goods?
9,000.
9,000.
1000.
How much is current asset?
3,000.
Asset is 0. It is 10,300. How much is capital?
51,200.
200.
1,200. How much you are getting on the left hand side? 49,500 plus 9,000 plus
61,500.
61,500.
61,500.
61.
1,500.
61,500 on the left hand side. Now you add here, how much you get? 10,300 plus 51,200.
Same.
See,
61,500.
Tally.
500. If both are equal, write it as equal. Problem. In this last stage, you have to show. In the final stage, you have to show total of asset and total of liability, and that has to be equal. If it is not equal, you have to go back and check any mistake you have done in the earlier transaction.
Yes, sir.
Equal. If it is not equal, then you have to go back and check your previous transactions, any mistakes you have done. Sometimes you have written properly, but you might have done calculation wrong. You might have done addition or subtraction wrongly. So recheck your subtraction and addition, then both should be equal. Then you can stop here. Clear? Any doubt now today's problem?
No, sir.
Especially non-common. Non-commerce students, any doubt?
No, sir.
Clear?
No, sir, we are
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then go to the next problem. So hope all of you are writing in the class notes,
Yes,
and
sir.
hope all of you are having your calculators. Yeah. So we'll go to question number 3. Can someone read?
started business with
Number
cash
3,
rupees
do it as
9,000.
it's a very simple one. Question number 3.
Started business with cash rupees 90,000.
Pardon?
Show the accounting equation on the basis of the following transaction of Mrs. Raban Industries LLP.
No. You want me to do this problem or you'll do it?
Do this problem, sir.
Okay, almost all transactions are done it here in the previous class, except this one. This only is a new one. What is in this one? New one in this?
Paid for rent.
There are two expenses. One
Yes,
is
sir.
rent, one is salary.
Salary.
Yeah. So both are expense only and both are paid by cash only.
Capital.
So start from cash, totally how much? 4,000. And from capital you minus 4,000. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Just a combined transaction, that's all, not a problem. In transaction, you can write it as paid rent and salary can write. Paid rent and salary. Anything else which is difficult in this time? Question number 3. Received from debtor. How will you write this?
It's in current assets.
Yeah. Received from debtor. So earlier you sold goods on credit. Okay. To whom you are selling, you can see here it is sold in 5th transaction. Okay, and then your here also you are selling on credit. Okay, so out of this credit you are receiving now how much? 12,000. So here it will be on the current asset here. There you have to minus. Clear? Once you receive, when you are giving credit you have to add, when you are receiving you have to minus. Clear? So will you try question number 3 as homework? Yeah, I'll create an assignment. In that you can upload your answers in the, what you do is, you write your homework, scan it, then you upload in your Google Drive, and then only link you have to provide in the LMS. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So question number 3 is homework. So question number 4 we will go ahead. I request someone to please read question number 4 for us. Yeah. Can someone read question number 4?
Show the accounting equation on the basis of following transaction. Mohan commenced business with cash rupees 15,000.
Yeah, please continue. Yeah. Or someone else can read.
He purchased goods on credit Rs 5,000. Sold goods for cash costing Rs 2,500 for Rs 3,000. Quote, purchased furniture for cash Rs 1,500. Sold goods to Rakesh on credit costing Rs 400 and for Rs 500. Paid salary for Rs 250. Received cash from Rakesh Rs 500.
It is not RS, it is rupees.
Yes, sir.
RS rupees.
Sir, yes. Withdraw cash for private use rupees 1,200. Received rent for tenants for rupees 1,500. purchased goods from Mukesh for RS for rupees 500.
Or
Rupees 500.
yeah. Okay. So first you have to draw what? Table. Write the heading, accounting equation. There is question number 4 solution. Or solution of question number 4, accounting equation. Draw the first column, transaction. Then you draw asset side, cash, goods and current asset. Then fixed asset, he has given clearly one fixed asset. What is the name of the fixed asset? In this question, we are coming across
Furniture.
furniture, which is the transaction number 4. Look at question transaction 4. So you will write here as furniture. If more than one fixed assets are there, then don't write the name. Just write as fixed asset. Since in this question only one is there, we'll write it as a furniture. Then remaining things are same. Now I will be long-term liability plus capital. Okay. Now let me draw the table.
Sir, only when one fixed asset, I mean, when furniture alone is there, you have to write furniture, sir, instead of.
Yeah. When more than one is given, don't write, just write as a common, you write as fixed asset.
Fixed asset. If not, if you mention only furniture is enough, no, sir.
Yes. All of you draw quickly. Once you are done, table, please let me know, I'll start. All of you draw the table with the scale and pencil. You have to maintain neatly your class notes. It carries marks. Take a pencil, scale and draw the table. I will I'll remove the screen sharing since you already have the question now. Yeah, table is ready. Students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Steady, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Start.
sir.
So what is the first transaction?
Capital introduced.
Mohan commenced business with cash 15,000. So how will you write now?
Capital introduced.
Okay.
Capital 15,000.
Capital introduced. Okay. So what is it starting with? Cash or goods?
Cash.
With cash. How much cash is bringing?
15,000.
So where should I write? Cash column.
15,000 and capital 15,000.
And then who is giving cash? Mohan. Here we come across we can come to know by the transaction. So Mohan is the proprietor, is giving 15,000. So where you write 15,000?
Capital, sir.
Under capital. Now write the beginning equation. So cash 15,000, remaining all are 0. Okay, 15,000 plus 15,000 is equal. Next, second transaction. You purchase goods on credit, how much? 5,000. You write
Purchases.
Credit purchase. Credit purchases. So when it's credit purchases, his cash is not going out. So what is coming in?
Goods,
Goods is coming in. How much?
5,000.
5,000. Add on plus 5,000. Is purchasing on credit, so cash is not going off. But what you are creating? You are creating a current, that is the current liability plus 5,000. Okay, which you are supposed to pay in the future. So it becomes a liability. So add on now this equation. How much is cash? 15,000. Goods is 5,000. Current asset is 0. Furniture is 0. Current liability is 5,000. And capital is 15,000. So how much we have on the left hand side? 15,000 plus 5,000. How much?
20,000.
20,000. Okay, 5,000 plus 15,000 is also 20,000. So both of it is 20,000. So your equation is equal. So we can go to the next transaction. So keep checking every transaction so that you can rectify here itself. Or else not going till the end and then again coming back in a lot of time. So every transaction, please check whether it is both are sides is equal or not. Your assets to be equal to your liability. What are the next transaction?
He sold goods for cash costing 2,500.
He sold goods for cash costing rupees 2,000 for rupees 3,000. So he is selling goods for cash. Now tell me what is coming in, what is going on.
Cash is coming in.
Cash is coming in.
Goods are going out.
3,000. 3,000. Cash.
The names, what can I give?
Sales.
What sales?
Cash sales.
Cash sales.
Sales. How much cash is coming in?
3,000.
3K.
So plus or minus?
2,000.
Plus.
So because cash is coming in. So plus 3,000. How much worth of goods is going out?
2,500.
2,500.
2,500. So what will I write here? Plus or minus?
Minus
Minus
2,000.
I minus
It's going
Because
out.
it's going out.
Going out, it's minus.
going on. So 2,500 minus. Then you check whether it is 3,000 minus 2,500 difference is how much?
500.
500. But this is not tallying. Here, what can say is 0. How will we make it equal?
Add 500 to capital.
500 to capital.
500 have to add the capital, right?
Because profit goes to capital.
So it is the profit. Add a profit. Now it will be equal on both the sides. Add on the equation.
It's 12,000.
How much is cash now?
12,000.
18,000.
Now,
18,000.
how much is good?
2,500.
2,500, sir.
Minus no.
Minus 2,500.
So 2,500 only. 0 equal to 5,000. Plus how much is capital?
15,500.
15,500. Now we check how much is equal on left hand side?
20,500.
20,500.
500. And here,
It's
20,500.
20,500.
and again it is 20,500. Is equal. That means I can proceed to the next transaction. What is the next transaction? Fourth transaction.
Furniture for cash.
Purchase furniture for cash 1,500.
Rupees 1,500.
So purchase furniture for cash 1,500. So what is coming in? What is going out?
Goods is coming in, cash is going out.
Goods is coming in, cash is going out.
Furniture
Furniture is coming in.
is coming in, not good. So how do you write this transaction name? Furniture purchase. That's all simple. Furniture purchase. Furniture purchase. So how much cash is going out? How much are paying?
1,500, sir.
Minus 1,500.
1,500.
Minus plus or minus 1,500 is cash.
Negative
Minus 1,500.
So cash is going out. Minus. So what is coming in?
Furniture.
Furniture.
Right here, furniture.
Plus 1,500.
So both are equal. Both are negative. Negative 0. Minus 1,500 plus 1,500. So it is 0. So there are nothing to write on the right hand side. Write the new equation now. Any doubt, students?
No, sir.
Sir, can I know why did you write it under fixed assets, sir, and not current asset?
Because furniture is a fixed asset. Furniture is a fixed asset. It will be not be consumed in 1 year. It will be used in the company for many years, maybe for 10 years, 20 years. The furniture will be there in the company. That is why it is called as fixed asset.
Okay. Sir, can you give any example for current assets, sir?
So for example, debtors, cash, bank balance, okay, advance payments, all that come under current assets.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please read the LMS. I have given the theory notes there. I have given the examples also for fixed assets and current assets. Okay, please watch my recording video of first class on last Monday. Okay, so please refer the video and the LMS also. Still, if you have doubt, please ask. Clear now? How much is cash now? New balance. How much is cash?
16,500.
16,500.
1,500, 2,500, 0, and 1,500.
1,500.
Equal to 5,000 plus 1,500. Now you check whether it's right or wrong, both are sides. Add how much will get 16,500 plus 2,500 plus 1,500. How much is total?
20,500.
20,500. Also on the right hand side, 5,000 plus 16,500. How much?
20,500.
Then both of that is correct. So you can proceed to the next transaction. What is the next transaction? Transaction number 5.
Sold goods to Rakesh.
Sold goods to Rakesh on credit.
Okay.
Costing price is
Costing
400.
rupees.
Costing price is 400 and selling price is how much?
500, sir.
500.
500. I think this you have done many times, right? We have done many times this not transaction. So what is the rate the transaction name?
Credit sale.
Credit sale. Credit means no cash is coming, so don't pay anything on the cash. How much worth of goods is going out?
400.
400.
400.
Which column? Plus or minus?
Minus 400.
Minus 400. Then
400, sir.
Plus 500.
so Rakesh, who is Rakesh to the company now?
Sir, he is vendor, sir.
He is the debtor. Debtor means he is the who owes money to the company. Okay, maybe within few months or few days, you will pay back your money. Till then, it will be called as current asset. So where are to write now? 500
Current assets.
Current assets.
under current assets plus 500. Now is it adding?
Sir, it's 400, sir.
Yeah.
Goods rate is 400.
400 minus 400 plus 500. So how much is the difference?
Sir, 100 profit is right in capital. Profit is in capital.
So we are going to write 100.
Capital, sir.
The capital.
Capital.
100 is the profit. If it is profit, you have to add. If it is loss, you have to deduct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, write the new equation now. Write down new equation. How much is cash?
16,500.
Goods?
2,100.
2100
500.
plus 500
1,500.
plus 50.
Equal to
5,000.
5,000 plus 15,600.
15,600.
15,600.
Now write the last one. Sorry, sixth one. What is the sixth one?
Paid
Paid
salaries.
salary rupees 250.
Salary rupees 250. Paid salary rupees 250. How will you write this?
Minus 250 in cash.
Salary paid.
Minus.
Pay salary through cash. Okay, normally we pay through salary through cash. So,
So my
going out, how much is cash going out?
Minus
250, sir, minus 250 cash.
Plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus, sir.
Minus. Then, how will you
From
make
the
it? Side?
capital
Liability.
minus 250 you should do, sir.
Capital.
Capital minus 250.
Bear all the expenses.
Expenses. Sir.
So, minus 2,250. Clear?
Yes,
Write
sir.
the equation now. How much is the cash now?
It's 16,000.
16,250.
Goods?
2,100 plus 300 plus 1,500.
How much is capital?
15,400.
Huh?
15,350.
15,350, correct. Please use calculator. Next transaction,
Received cash from Rakesh rupees 500.
no. Seventh one is not there.
Sir, that's what received cash from Rakesh rupees
Received
500.
cash from Rakesh.
Five-
rupees 500.
Okay, cash from Rakesh. How much you are receiving?
500 rupees.
500.
So cash plus 500.
Right here. Cash received. Okay, from Rakesh. So what is coming in now? Cash is coming in. So
Yes, sir.
right in the cash column, how much?
Plus 500.
Plus 500 because cash is coming in. Who is giving? Rakesh. Who is Rakesh?
Debtor.
Debtors of furniture.
Debtor. So what I do? What I have to do now? This is the
Minus
Rakesh.
from current.
Current minus 500 in current. asset.
Yeah. So once he has paid, this will become nil. Here, that are now minus 500 because debtor has come and paid the money, so minus 500. So there is no nothing out from the Rakesh side. Okay. That
So
are
can
now-
you repeat that again, sir?
Rakesh is coming and paying you the cash. Who is Rakesh? Rakesh is the debtor. That is current asset. Okay, how much is supposed to pay? He's supposed to pay 500. Now he's coming and paying 500. So to deduct from his account. Okay, because this is going out. Now no more debtor will be there. So minus that. Debtor will come down. The moment debtor pays the money, debtor will come down. So it is minus from debtor and cash is coming in. So you have to add this cash. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, Mark? Some girl asked doubt, no? Did you understand, Mark?
Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or you want to explain again?
Yes, sir.
Rakesh is the debtor. Debtor nothing but right in the current asset. So the current asset is coming down now because he is paying the cash. The moment he pays the cash, you cannot again claim it to pay 500. So whenever the customer is paying, you have to minus from his account. Debtor will come down. The moment the customer pays, debtor will come down. So you have to minus that amount. from
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And then cash is coming in, so plus 500. And both of it is equal, plus 500 or minus 500. So Effect is 0. So nothing to write on the credit liability side. Now we'll write the next thing, new equation now. How much is cash now?
16,750.
750 to 2,100. How much is data current asset?
Zero.
1,500 to 5,000, 16,350. What is the next transaction?
Withdraw cash.
Withdraw cash for
private use.
private
1,200.
use.
Withdraw cash for
Rupees
private use. Actually, drawings only. Is drawing for personal use or private use. Okay, write down. What do you write?
Private
Drawings.
Just write drawings. It's understood that in accounting term that is for personal use. How much is withdrawing cash?
1,200.
1,200.
1,200.
So it's withdrawing cash. So cash is going out. So deduct from cash 1,200.
From capital minus 200 then.
Who is withdrawing?
Owner, sir.
Owner. So you have to minus from the capital.
Capital minus 200.
From owner from owner is minus 1,200. Okay, minus 200, 1,200.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Minus 2,200 capital.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, each time you should write a new equation, sir.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
it's compulsory you should write new equation for every
Yes,
time.
yes. You have to show every time your accounting equation is tallying,
Okay, sir.
or else you will not get full marks.
Okay, sir.
No. You are right, because it will help you to tally every now and then, so that you will not do mistake in the end. Okay. You have to show every transaction your accounting is satisfied. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now write the new equation. How much is cash now?
15,550.
15,500.
15,000.
50. 550.
550.
Next, 2,000,
2,100.
0, 1,500, 5,000. How much is capital?
14,150.
14,000.
150.
150. So, the people Badugar check 2,500 plus 2,100 plus 1,500. How much is it?
19,150.
How much?
19,150.
19,150. How much is here?
19,150.
19,001.
That means you are done correct. Then you can go to the next equation. What is the next equation?
Received rent from tenants rupees 1,500.
You rent from tenant. Right now, what do you write?
1,500.
Rent received.
You do write.
Rent received.
Rent received. That means owner has some extra building or extra premises he has given for rent. Now the tenant is coming and paying. So what is that for a company? It is income.
Income.
Income, sir.
So normally tenant will pay through cash only. So cash is coming in. So add cash. How much?
1,500.
1,500, sir. Plus 1,500.
500. And income to be given to whom? Income has to be given to the owner. Capital you have to add. 1,500. Clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Rent received? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So cash is coming in. So 1,500 rupees I'm going to add in cash column and rent is the income. The income rate will add to capital. What is the last one?
Purchase goods for Mukesh for cash rupees 500.
Purchase goods from Mukesh for rupees 500 for cash. Yeah. How will you write? Then first new equation. How much will get now?
17,050.
17,050, 2,100, 0, 1,500, 5,000. How much is capital now?
15,650.
650.
So what was the last transaction?
Cash purchase.
It is cash purchase. You know, cash purchase. How much cash you're paying?
500.
500.
500.
Minus
Minus 500.
Minus
Minus
500.
500.
Is coming in
500.
Minus
500.
500 goods is coming in.
Goods.
plus 500 plus 500 in goods column. So both are nullifying each other, so there is no any effect. So minus 500 plus 500, so zero is effect. So nothing to write on the liability side. Anything else? Or at the final equation? How much is cash now?
60,550.
16,550.
1,500. Goods,
3,600.
current of 0, furniture 1,500, current of 5,000, and capital 3,650. So total is now how much will be total?
20,650.
20,650.
How much is the total?
20,650.
20,650.
20,000. Liability side,
20,650.
20,650. So your accounting equation is proved. You have proved the accounting equation because both the sides is over 20,650. So all of you write down like this.
Yes, sir.
This is the end of your answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think already we have crossed the time, so we will wind up now. Any doubt, students? Any doubt, anything you want to ask before you wind up? So question number 3, please. I'll create an assignment in the LMS. You can submit it there. I'll give you 2 days time to submit. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay, shall we wind up?
Thank you, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, students, thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you.